Hello, and welcome back to From Stats to Chats. I am Amanda Stewart, and I manage the distribution business in North America for the Microsoft Teams Rooms solutions. Today is day 5 of the 12 days of data, and I have a new statistic for you. It's one of my favorites. If you've attended any of my recent webinars or presentations, you may remember it. As always, I've done the research, so you don't have to. Let's dive in. The statistic. On average, it takes 11 minutes to get a meeting started in a physical meeting room. We've all been there. The room is booked for the hour before our presentation, so we rush in with no time to spare for our meeting. And there are multiple remote controls on the table, and we all start staring at each other, hoping that one of us knows how to start the meeting. Maybe we're punching buttons on a touch control panel that's supposed to be intuitive with no luck. And time is ticking and nerves are getting frazzled. If you read the other stats on this slide, you'll see that the number of weekly meetings for the average Microsoft Teams user has increased by 252%. Let's also consider that 53%, over half of the organizations in the marketplace today, are already standard on Microsoft Teams, with nearly 270 million monthly active users. What do these statistics mean when we combine them? What is the chat? Most organizations are willing to embrace hybrid work to retain and attract talent. These companies are also likely recognizing that the legacy video conferencing technology in their physical meeting spaces isn't going to work long term. Over half of the organizations in the marketplace today are already standardized on Microsoft Teams. This means that the pandemic created a workforce of Teams experts. There are millions of people that have been working remotely who are now experts at using this platform every single day. They know how to join meetings easily and schedule meetings and record meetings and go back and watch meetings that they missed. When those Teams experts come back to the office, their number of daily meetings isn't going to decrease. They're going to anticipate the same experience in the conference room that they are familiar with having at the desktop. As I said, weekly meetings have increased by over 250%. That may have been a peak number in the past. It's the new baseline today. If we walk into a meeting room and we don't know how to use the equipment and it's causing our meetings to start late, productivity and morale will be impacted negatively. And don't forget that the people in the meeting room aren't the only people whose schedules are now impacted. It's important to remember that there may be a dozen other sites of people that have joined that meeting remotely easily from their desktop, and now they're waiting to get the meeting kicked off because they're waiting for the conference room to join as well. So how do we turn this into an opportunity for a conversation we can lead with our customers? For organizations that are standardized on Microsoft Teams, the clear path for long-term hybrid meeting success is to duplicate the experience in the physical meeting space. Let's help these companies understand the data that backs this up and ensure we explain the cost of business resulting from meetings starting late time and time again. When a worker walks in and sees a panel with the user interface that they are totally familiar with and that gives them a one-click to join experience, the technology becomes invisible and employees can focus on the agenda and the goals of the meeting. This way, if they have 11 extra minutes in their day, they can use it to get a cup of coffee. I hope you found this session valuable, and please join me tomorrow for day 4 of the 12 days of data. See you then.